What is up, everybody? It is the one and only your boy Moo Moo Trades. Hope everyone's having a great morning. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're new, glad you're here. If you're not new, good to see you again. But let's get it, baby. Another day trading the Apex Trader funding accounts. Let's make it a good one. Let's make it a good one. Mr. Kevin. No, I'm not cold. I'm just trying to block. It's in the morning, right when I wake up. The screen, like, I have a couple different monitors. It's bright. It's really bright. So if I have a hood, it blocks the light a little bit, you know, on my face. Does that make sense? Sharp Bayonne, how you doing? Looks like we might be headed for the highs again. But I don't know. I'm not confident we're in any sort of uptrend right now. I want to take a short somewhere up here. 2 legs up. We got that significant move down. Oh my goodness. And yeah. So that I wanted to take a second entry short right there, but I don't know what just happened. It happened in an instant. But yeah, I mean, that was the setup. That was the setup right there. Second entry short, expecting a new low of this move, and here we go. So maybe we'll get a lower high. I mean, it looks like such a gigantic bar, but really it's only not even a 3-point bar. But okay, let's see. Maybe we'll get a lower high. Maybe we'll get a lower high. Nicely forming right near that EMA. We're definitely getting close to just the middle of the overall price action for the day, though. Yeah, and here's the move. Here's the move. So took out the low. Had the leg down, couple legs up, boom, boom, boom. Made the new low officially. So now, let's see what we do. Looking back at yesterday, took a couple trades. Had a trade up here. Failed second entry long there. Or actually, no. I got trapped right there. Nice. Failed second entry short here. Resembling a failed second entry short. Rode it up a little bit. Or could have rode it up a little bit. But nothing too significant. Yeah, so we had an official new low. Nice bullish bar. Sucked in a lot of traders, and I think they're about to get trapped right here. So got that lower high below the EMA, but we're a little far, so obviously adding more risk than if it closed right near that EMA, which I would have liked to see. Bill. How are you? Bill? So 2 legs down would get us to about 48.80. I'm gonna try to sneak in right here. I'm gonna try to sneak in for a quick scalp. I was man. I was expect I was expecting us to take out that low, and we literally just caught the move up on a freaking loss. Livio Trofin, you're already long, man. Why didn't you tell me that? You could have saved me some. You could have saved me some pain right there. All your fault. It's all your fault. Oh, starting off the day 0-1. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. But, I mean, yeah, the 2 legs were basically already met. No reason for me to jump the gun there. I even said it's a little far away from the EMA. Shouldn't have taken it. Yeah, I know, Russell. You're right. Yeah, when I use the word try to sneak in there, it's not advisable to take a trade. I mean, clear 2 legs down too. That was already met. There was no more room. I mean, we might have another push down, but even then, like, it's getting very stacked. Definitely getting too stacked. God damn it. God damn it. But let's see if we reverse here, or if we work down to about 48.77. Okay, but here's that higher low, push up. But overall, I mean, this entire range we have is only about 10 or so points, so nothing nothing significant. Okay, so 2 legs up now. Potential that we are starting a trend somewhat similar to what I just drew, but nice 2 legs up to the midline we got. Now we're having a similar pattern to what we had back here. Okay, I'm short. I'm short. The reason I took this trade, it's a sort of repeat pattern to what we had up here. We had those 2 legs down, but we also had these 2 legs up. At the midline, you're expecting prices to have a little bit of rejection. So let's see if we can catch a move out of this. Yeah, I'm gonna just move my stop to break even. And sort of play it as a runner. If we can keep going, if we can keep working lower, that's what I want to see. If we get taken out for break even, it is what it is. Let's see if we can take out some stops. Let's go. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can have a significant move. So we're out for break even. I was hoping we worked down here. Probably should have just taken it out for about 2 points. Could have got about 3 points out of that trade, actually. Should have just taken what it gave me. But to be honest, what I've been contemplating lately is if you play every single trade just as a runner, and then after a scalp portion is made, just take it to break even, either go for break even. Obviously, you're gonna have some losing trades, but most of the time you're not gonna get a runner. So most of the time you will go out for break even, but then it gives you the ability to just at least have the opportunity to get those very, very nice looking runners. But I am expecting one more push down. Don't ask me why. It's just a gut feeling. A gut feeling. But I mean, right this second, there's really no clear direction. Except for the fact that we're making 3 significant lower highs. And a potential wider trend like that. Let's see if we do have that one leg down. Unfortunately, we did get taken out for break even. Man, could have made that loss back. Could have made that loss back, really? But it happens. But yeah, I've been trying to do some more back testing, so honestly, If you're always thinking about the long term and you want the best opportunity for success, long term, not thinking day to day, not even thinking week to week, but really thinking at a monthly basis. If you only go for runners, so even if you scalp, say you're scalping for anywhere from 4 to 8 ticks. If you're scalping for 4, just after a 4-tick scalp is made, you move your stop loss to break even. If an 8-tick target profit is made, you move to break even. If you only use that method, so just one scalp is made, move your stop loss to break even, over the long run, that's going to be a lot more profitable than really any other scalping method just alone. Because you'll get those 10, 20, 25, 30 point moves. Not very often, but they will happen, and it just changes the math completely. Okay, so second entry long failure here. It is very, very stacked, but looks like another trap incoming. How you doing, Axe Pain? So there is some news coming out in about 13 minutes at the top of the hour. So we'll see if that has any significant impact on the market. Good to hear. Good to hear, Axe Pain. Good to hear it's not a painful morning. Okay, let's see where where we're headed. No clear direction once again. Bar's getting incredibly stacked. Do we break out the top? Do we break out the bottom? We'll see. All right, so we broke out the top. Let's see, do we get to this little swing high here, 85.75? Remains to be seen. But once again, we have another bounce at the top side of this trend. I'm not even considering it a trend, but definitely are traders out there with this drawn, and they might get trapped. Leave you, Troffen. Are you still in here? If you're still in here, let me know. I got a question for you. Okay, so we're having a little breakout, top of this congestion. Are we gonna have a failed breakout? It's the next question. Yeah, so it looks like we're having a little failed breakout here, but definitely no trade zone, no clear move either way. And you'd be going, if you went short here, you'd be going short right into the middle of that jumbled mess. So definitely not advisable. But we'll see if it works out. We'll see if we go back to the bottom of this zone of congestion we got. Okay, about 7 minutes till we have consumer confidence news. 6 minutes. We zoom out. Not the most beautiful day we're having. Okay, so stops taken out. Now's the official breakout because we actually took out this high at 85.75. Let's see what we do now. Might just be sideways till we have that news though. Till we get that news. But this entire little congestion is 85.50 down to about 82.50. It's only about 3 points, so low volatility, very low volatility, and it's really more of just what we had in the second half of yesterday. Triple top. Not a bad spot to think about shorting. If it doesn't close directly in the middle of this congestion. If it does, definitely not worth it. But I mean, if you go short here, you'll be going short at 84.50, barely even 2 points to the bottom of this range. The bars are just very, very stacked. 1, 2, 3, 6 bars, all creating another little zone of congestion at the top of the congestion. So best to wait these next couple minutes, see what happens at the top of the hour, and then reassess. Yeah, so bar closed directly at the middle of that. You don't want to take a trade in there. If we also consider this as one leg up, let's see where a second leg would get us. Take us to about near the high of this move. So it's possible that's where we're headed, but also, I mean, there's also 2 legs within this move. So 1 leg up like that, 2 legs up. We met that, but depending on if you consider this all one move, we could have 1 more leg up. All right. News about to come out. Less than a minute to go. Less than 1 minute. Less than un minuto. Un minuto más. Let's see if we take out this triple top we got. Triple top. Triple top. Triple threat. All right, let's see. Let's get an injection of momentum in this market. Come on. Tired of waiting. It's enough. All right. Yeah, nothing nothing too significant. But let's see. Let's see if we work higher. If we make that second leg up. Okay, so here's that push. Might try to fade this breakout. Might try to fade this breakout if we can. So definitely took out a lot of stops here. We might be making another push up to take out these stops as well, but let's see how this bar prints. Doji type bar. We're in it. We're in the trade. But closed right near the low. Failed breakout. Let's see if we can get 6 ticks. So 4 tick scalp has been made. Can we keep going? Can we keep going lower? All right, we're out for 5 ticks. We're out for 5 ticks, right near the midline. Failed breakout. That's the trade we were looking for. Quick scalp. Let's see if it leads to anything else, anything more. I am expecting, now that we broke out the top side, to at least come to the bottom, at least about 82.50 down here. Let's see. Let's see if we do it. Looks like we're trying to work down. We're trying to take out these stops. If we do, it might lead to that move down to the overnight lows as well. We're stalling a little bit down here. Same thing what we had at the top of the range initially before we broke out. So we'll see. We'll see if we stall, then break out. Then have a failed breakout maybe. Let's see how the trade up here is much different to taking a trade down here that closes in the middle of the range. Even though it was a doji type bar, because it closed at the very edge of the range, I was confident in the trade. And yeah, here's that move down. So let's see if we would have just played it as a runner, as I was talking about. Let's see if it would lead to anything more. Okay, well, but we just took out all these 3 lows all in one bar. So took out some stops. Might be time for a reversal. But nothing for sure yet. You know it, CE. You know it, CE. I'm done fucking playing around, man. I'm done playing around. I'm just pissed we man, it's tough. It's tough. But going back to what I was saying earlier about the second trade. So like I've been thinking a lot of just like long-term profitability and the potential literally to play every single trade like a runner. I mean, if you're of the mindset where you might get 1 runner out of every 10 trades and you're okay with that, you're okay with just grinding every single day, not being content with a lot of the days is just zero profit. Because a lot of the times you won't get any runners, you'll just be out for break even or even have a couple losing trades. But you're okay with just having those few big days here and there. That is a very, very profitable potential method that I've been thinking about. Just 1 contract, 1 runner. So here, I mean, both if we had played them as runners, both of them would have got stopped out. But over the long term, the runners are a lot more profitable than just scalping. But that's why it's always tough when you're using a prop firm and you want to limit your contracts to the amount of risk that you have, the trailing threshold, where not always the best thing just to just to only go for those runners. Okay, but we broke out the bottom. Now we're in the middle of this range. Where are we headed now? Okay. Oh, still in the middle of the range. Still nothing. Nothing we could trade. No clear direction, man. We're just sideways, sideways, sideways. So we have to just be patient. We have to just wait and just allow the market to breathe a little bit, you know? Just be nice to the market. All right, so we're getting a higher low once again, just in the middle of the range. You don't want to be taking any trade there. But maybe if we break out the top side, might be another chance to fade the breakout. Okay, so yeah, there's that significant break or breakout. Let's see how we react. Let's see how we react. I'm curious. I'm curioso. And because there's no clear direction, you just have to play this as a range. Clear range, break out the top. Let's see if it fails. Or maybe not. Maybe this is the the actual breakout where we work higher. But every time it looks like that, it might mean the opposite. It might mean the opposite where we're just going for another failure. Okay, but doji bar. Don't want to take that. Let's see if we get some nice rejection. If we have 2 legs up, it'll get us to about 48.88. A nice 48.88. So we took out these swing highs, took out those stops. On top of the fact that we're having a potential failed breakout is why I'm leaning towards a short setup here. Okay, 300 ticks to go. 300 ticks to go in this bar. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Whenever you have a trade that closes in the middle of the range, it's best to avoid it. So I'm gonna avoid that. I mean, it's what we're looking for. So context-wise, solid trade, but on the same token, I'm not trying to go short right here. I'd rather have gone short up here with the room to the lows. And room to the midline too. We'll see how prices react. All right, yeah. So you did go short up there. You be shaking up. You be a little worried about what's potentially gonna happen here. Yep. So those stops might be taken out right here. We'll see. Then it might be time for the actual failed breakout. Okay. And keep in mind, so this arrow we got for one leg up, now for a potential second leg, that'd take us a little higher, slightly higher. Now we got a quadruple top up here. What are we gonna do with this quadruple top? That juicy quadruple top. Yeah, on top of the fact that the bars are stacked here, it's really not worth taking a short. But I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about a short right here. Only thing is, like I said, the bars are getting a little stacked. Maybe if we had one more push up, took out these stops, then it might be a nice failed breakout. But right now, I mean, how many bars? One, like 7, 8 bars, all in this general area of congestion. Not the best trade to take. Okay, so lower high, back into the middle of the range. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, people? Maybe we'll work back up, who knows? But super stacked right here. Tough to navigate what we're gonna do. But likelihood is that we're gonna work lower. But once again, because we have so many stacked bars up here, I'd rather not take a trade. I mean, you could even draw like another little mini range like this. That's how sideways we are right now. Isn't that right, CE? Let's get up to 48.88. 48.88. 3 8s in there. Lucky number. You're stacked like a burger right now, man. Why are you getting me hungry, bro? Why are you getting me hungry? I might go have a nice little snack too. Considering this market is trash right now. But I mean, it's common where like after you have a lot of movement in previous days where you just have to have a couple consolidation days. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Every few days is a consolidation day. But this is the daily chart. So we had this little range. Nice strong move up. How much farther we will go, that is the question. That is the question. I gotta eat something. What are you gonna make? What are you gonna make for me, man? A burger does sound good. Burger sounds really good. All right, we're finally working down. Carving up before the gym, so some pasta, okay? Man, pasta's kind of heavy though. I mean, if I'm carving up, I usually just have like some frutas, some fruits and honey. Those instant, fast digesting carbs, baby. Pasta ain't bad. I mean, it depends what you put in the pasta. I gotta eat my pasta with a nice heavy meat sauce though. I can't just have pasta. Oh shit. Oh shit. We just took out a lot of stops. We almost we almost hit our stop loss or our sell stop. Damn. I don't know where that came out of, but all right, finally we're getting some movement. We are getting some movement. But look, hey, maybe you did take this lower high, maybe you did take this failed breakout. Bang, you could have got a nice little move. But this is what I was looking for. That's why I'd gone short up here, expecting one more leg down. We just jumped the gun a little too early. I got you, CE. Where are you from? Where do you live? Northeast, man. So is it freezing out there? Okay, so let's see if we made a measured move on the downside, like one move, one leg. Yeah, essentially measured leg from here down here. Basically a measured move. Today is actually nice. It's gonna be 32. Yeah, I mean when you're used to way below freezing temperature and you get freezing temperature, you'll take the freezing. It's all relative. So now it's probably time to switch gears. Time to start looking for longs. But ideally we'd actually take out these overnight lows. We're bouncing. Right where we had the range drawn, below the range, but at the same time, I don't know if we're just gonna reverse on a dime like that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, if you can, it's way better to walk outside than just on a treadmill. I know a ton of people who just do the treadmill for everything. I'm like, man, you could go outside. Why not go outside if you have the chance? I mean, every once in a while I'll have to do a treadmill workout. Like if it's really bad weather, but it's just boring. It's boring for me. Yeah, treadmill is freaking grueling. But yeah, biking's super nice too. I don't really bike that much, but I used to. All right, and just like that, we traded back that quick move down. All right, so man, this is not a very pretty chart we got. Not very pretty. Maybe we'll get a lower or a higher low here. But we already made such a large move up then that even if we have a higher low, it's not the best setup. So let's see what we do have. Let's see. We shall see. Okay, potential spot for that higher low though. Let's see if we get rejected by that EMA or if we keep pushing higher. Who knows at this point? Maybe we'll have one more push down. All right, and yeah, we're getting rejected. We're getting rejected. But essentially, we bounce at the lows. We bounce where we would expect to. Getting a potential higher low here, but you'd be going long right into the EMA. Tough to tell what's gonna happen, but if I'm going long, I'd rather see one more push down, one more push, and take out these lows we made. Let's take out 79.25. Let's do it. Okay, here's that higher low if we break higher. But once again, it's kind of in no man's land still. Oh yeah, once again, let's look at the naked chart. This is the naked chart, no drawings. And yeah, I mean not much to see, not much to see. But looks like we're headed for one more push down. All right, let's see if we can take out those lows. Then it's time to think we're headed higher, baby. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's head higher. But first, let's take out those lows. Okay, so we got a bullish bar around where we'd expect to potentially bounce, but not before we actually took out any stops. So here's that trap forming. So trapped all those who went long right here blindly. One more tick would take out the previous lows we just made. Got a matching low right now. Maybe we might bounce before we even take out the low, but okay, not yet, not yet. I'm getting my order prepared. But I definitely got to give it space in case we have another crazy push down like we had back here. All right, but maybe we're just bouncing right here. It's possible. Because clearly, move down, significant break, move to new low. That's what you want to see. You want to see that move to a new low after clear break. You shouldn't have to guess if there was a break or not. And hopefully we can actually take those lows out. Rafa y Juju. How you doing? How you doing? Morning. Good morning. Rafa. Okay. Let's get that push. Let's get one more push down, then let's reverse it. Come on. Come on. Does anyone know the name of a platform to manage your trader with chart? Like the platform I'm using? Well, I mean, the platform I'm using is NinjaTrader. Is that... I don't know what your exact question is. Just to trade? A platform to trade? That you can connect with and see your historical trades. I see. Well, what platform do you trade with? So you're using Apex and NinjaTrader? I don't know. So you're talking about seeing your trades from like previous evaluation accounts? Is that what you're looking for? But yeah, TradeZella is where you can log all your trades. Okay, so to me at least it looks like we're just bouncing. So if we get a higher low, that's the trade I want to take. All right, so I'm looking for a higher low here. Can we do it, please? But while we're waiting, if you guys can like the video, Help me out. Click that like button, baby. Okay. So we got rejected at that EMA. We bounced. Maybe now we'll have that momentum to take out this triple bottom that we made. Otherwise, we might just start working higher. But definitely getting stacked here. Definitely a lot of support. So if we break below, it'll also kind of just be like a failed breakout. Brasileiros aqui. Brasileiros en el chat. All right, so once again, boom, boom, boom. 3 separate tests, all at 79.25. Can we break below that, then reverse? That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Come on. Brasileiros everywhere. Man, they're taking over. That's true, though. Wherever you go, you're going to find some Brazilians, no matter where you are in the world. Okay, I think now we might finally break down. Break below here. Okay, one more tick. One more tick. There we go. Oh, you're from Canada? Okay, nice. Especially in Azeroth. What's Azeroth? Where's Azeroth? Okay, and also, if we look at this as a leg down with a break and 2 legs to a new low, that would take us... exactly to this low. Exactly to this low. 1 tick below that. So yeah. If we do have that measured leg, it'll take us officially to that overnight low. World of Warcraft? Hey, I know what you mean though. The Brazilians, they love their video games. They love their video games. Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, I guess. What else? Counter-Strike? No, the Brazilians, they love their video games. Okay. So we're pushing. Yeah, here we go. So we officially took out that overnight low. But man, it looks pretty significant to where, unless we have a nice higher low, maybe failed second entry short, I'm not sure we're gonna just work higher right now because we had so many bearish bars. Yeah, Kevin, exactly. Yeah. At this point, We have a lot of momentum going down. It's hard to just ignore it. But we did make those measured legs down. And even if we measure this, I mean, this would be the place to bounce if we're going to bounce. So if we get a nice higher low, if we work above that EMA, I will then look to switch gears. But right now, not quite, but maybe. I mean, where's the low of yesterday? Low of yesterday, 73.50, 48.73.50. So we got about 5 points to get down there. But okay, so here's the attempt higher. If we get that higher low, might be worth a long. Got to invalidate the resistance of the possible downtrend we're in. Yeah. So, but even with that said, I mean, let's see. Overall, like if we extend this to be one leg, 2 legs down, yeah, we've already met. All right, peace out, CE. Go get that food. Go get that food. But if I were you, I'd wait 5 minutes. Might be time for a reversal. Might be time for a trade setup. If you gotta go, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. But yeah, in my opinion, even though it looks like a strong downtrend, I'm still leaning towards us reversing here. Doesn't mean we still might not work down, but I'm betting that we're gonna work higher. I'm just waiting for a higher low. Yeah, I mean, it's always better to be extra careful. I'm just saying, like, there's measured moves all over the place, right down to this area. So, like, this is one leg. 2 legs down would get us right there. If this is a leg, and then we had a break, and two legs to a new low, where does that take us? Boom. 1 leg, 2 legs to new low. Same area. We look once again here. If this is one measured leg, second measured leg, same area. So for all those reasons, I feel like a reversal is brewing. It's brewing up. So we'll see. We'll see what we do. But also, if you're counting from this high, we have one leg down first, second entry long, potential second entry long failure. Let's see if we break below, if we tick below that that bearish bar. One more tick, and then it'll trigger some sellings, trigger some shorts. Okay. There it is. Yeah, Kevin, maybe we'll have another leg down. We'll see. Yep, here we go. All right, we made a new low. So yeah, let's wait. Let's wait and see what happens here. Gaving. Let's see if we can draw. Potentially we have a downtrend like this as well. I'm tempted to take along. I'm thinking about it. But it's just not an incredibly bullish bar. And yeah, there's no higher low. It's just, I mean, it's a lower low. So let's see if we take it out. And maybe we're headed down to the low of yesterday, 73.50. So let's see if we work back to the EMA. Then honestly, we might get a short opportunity. Measured move. So it's hard to take a short thinking we're still going lower, but that at the same time, like, you got this range, but I don't know, something's telling me we might have a strong push down. Because really, like, if we were gonna bounce, I'd like to see us bounce here. Just a little lower. So clear push up, move to new low, and then some strong movement. So see how this, I don't know. It looks a lot different compared to strong push down, where there's no real, I don't know, there's no real clear signal that we're reversing, other than those measured moves. Well, let's look. So this is the naked chart, no drawings. Yeah. Could bounce, could not bounce. Tough to decipher. Tough to decipher, mates. Maybe we can get a higher low. If we get a higher low, closing above the EMA, I'll probably take that trade. But looks like we're bouncing right where we had our previous range drawn. So like even if we look at yesterday, for example, like we had to clear move down, break, move to a new low. We had a strong move to a new low, but then we still had one more break, couple legs to a new low, then we started working higher. Similar pattern to what we're having now. Similar look, similar feel. But something tells me we're not done going down yet. Okay, so potential higher low. Do we close above that EMA? That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. But we're also just getting very stacked here. So you could even argue that we got mini sort of range forming like that. So here's that higher low. But I'm not gonna take that. Looks pretty sideways. So it might honestly be a trap. Might be a trap incoming. We'll see. If we have 2 measured legs up, it'll take us to about 81. 48, 81. But, like I said, looks like we're just even forming a little mini congestion here. Oh my goodness. That's how range days are. They're slow, they're grueling. Not a lot of enticing setups, not a lot of clear setups, and tough trading. But it definitely looks like we're having some resistance where we were previously having support, like the lows of the overnight, the low we just made with this move down, where we bounced again. Looks like that's exactly where we're at right now. All right. And we're working higher, so looks like it might be time for a reversal. Still not convinced. This is that second leg up. So if we get rejected here, I'm gonna sneak in a short. We work lower here. I'm gonna try to go short. Two legs up. Got a lot of resistance here. Playing it as a mini range. Can we work lower though? Not not quite. Not quite. Maybe here. Maybe on this bar. Maybe on this bar. Sneak. Let's sneak in a trade, baby. Let's sneak in one. Let's sneak in one. No, but when I snuck in the trade earlier, that was because like the scalp had already been made. That's what I meant by sneak. Here, it's just getting set up. It's just getting set up. But I don't know. We might just start working hard here. But maybe not. Maybe here. Maybe here's that second entry short. Let's see. 2 legs up. Second entry short. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, we're in the short. Just going for a 1-point scalp. If we can work back to that EMA. But, man, it might be time for that reversal. We'll see. We'll see. We got to just work back to that EMA. Trying to just get out for break even. Yeah, we're out for break even. I mean, we might push lower, but really, I don't know. I don't really see. I don't really see the reasoning to actually take a short there. Besides the failed breakout of this, but if we get rid of that, it doesn't really look like we're going lower. We made those 2 legs down. Pushed strongly above the EMA. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to force a short. Maybe if we've pushed lower below that EMA, get a lower high, but right now we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Yeah, doesn't really look like we're in any sort of any sort of downtrend. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, so got out for break even. Let's see if we would have got stopped out here. Probably. I mean, overall, I was just thinking during the trade, I'm like, why am I even going short here? The range is taking precedence. Had those 2 legs down. Doesn't look like we're really headed much lower. But maybe we will. Maybe we will. But I mean, if we work lower, the better trade is just to wait for the lower high, because we're getting. I mean, look, we're getting stacked right here. I mean, I need to work on that a lot too, Kevin. Okay. But I'm gonna call it a day right there. I'm gonna call it a day. I got I gotta run. I gotta go do a few things. But peace out. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Like the video on the way out though. Like the video. If you guys need any more